You are watching the Roxy Pro here on the Gold Coast of Australia. We're into quarterfinal number 2. It features 3-time world champion Carissa Moore from the island of Oahu, taking on Malia Manuel, representing the island of Kauai. They've gone head-to-head so many times. They've had matchups here in the quarters in the past, and oftentimes it's Carissa Moore taking that role into the finals, as she is the defending Roxy Pro Gold Coast champion.
Yeah, what an amazing young lady this Carissa Moore is, and she's got a lot left in the tank, that's for sure.
Now starting this heat against Malia, Carissa will drive hard through the lip. She'll recover with a little tough section to work with into a nicely groomed forehand wrap. Now she'll just step on the whitewater. She doesn't have a whole lot of wave at the moment, but it could start walling up for the double up. Carissa hangs in there. Little lip line is slowly approaching, so she's filling in the flats well. And now she loves to perform on this inside corner. Clean snap off the top. The world champ now running through the inside and will step off with the lead.
Good start, good solid start there from Carissa.
And then the Californian Courtney Conlog got that winning feeling again in Brazil to make that world title race really exciting.
Yeah, she did. You know, Carissa just she's got a really high wave IQ as far as, you know, making those turns. I mean, look at that right there, just opening the shoulders, putting that back foot down and setting that outside rail, just really carving that board around. I love that turn from Carissa. You know, we always talk about how, when are we actually going to see Carissa show us her best? I don't think we've seen it yet. You know, she's that kind of competitor that doesn't really let things hang out until she has to. This is basically a quarterfinal heat that she knows that she's got a lot of surfing still to do. So she's just going to go through the motions, and that's what that wave seemed like to me was, you know, yeah, I'm going to do a couple of nice turns, but then fill in the gaps. I'm not going to show too much unless I really have to. Whether that's a subconscious thing that she's doing or whether it's a conscious thing which she's doing, whatever it is, it's amazing.
That was a breakthrough at the time, and now we celebrated at every event, just sharing the lineup with one other competitor as we watch Malia Manuel. High line cut back, and she'll just fade into the pocket here. Carissa started with a 5-5, and Malia waiting for her turn with priority. Didn't end up finding too much.
These girls are helping raise awareness for breast cancer, and by surfing, free surfing, which is a great way to showcase their talent. These clinics will eventually, like whoever wins, will win grants for you know, testing and basically to support their foundation and stuff like that. So I got to see firsthand how it affects these people, and it's pretty amazing. I got to present the check last year in October to the winners, and it's super emotional and such a great cause.
Sounds like an amazing initiative. And then obviously, you know, if people want to get involved, you mentioned they go online at surfline.com. So how does it work? How do they, you know, get their votes in?
So basically you go to surfline.com and choose the surfer you want to watch, watch the clips, vote.
Of the World Surf League, letting us know when we'll be running competition, and today is an epic day. During the interview with Lisa, Carissa got this wave, Potts.
Yeah, Carissa using her priority here. You know, she needs a score on the board. A 5.50 is all she's holding at this point in time. I love the way she just stands back and waits for it. You know, that's what you got to do here at Snapper Rocks. Now she gets that foot back and unleashes that kind of turn right there. I mean, Carissa Moore, what a legend she is. Just standing back, waiting for it to happen, and then just that perfect timing to unleash those two big turns. Malia right behind her on wave number 2. She's got a couple of small scores, so she really needs to get busy here. There's only 12 minutes remaining. You can't afford to let Carissa get too far ahead. Malia's been surfing incredibly well, coming off a final at the Oz Open in Manly, so she's carrying a lot of form. You can see those fins darting out of that white water there, finishing off with a little floater. So this is going to be Malia's best wave, and she needs to get busy. She's going to go out. Yep. We're watching you.
That was a giveaway, Courtney. We know what you know.
Yeah, you
and
can't
you're
hide.
Gonna have fun.
You cannot hide.
She's going to just go have a cool little free surf and prepare for a heat later on today. This is an important ride now up front for Malia Manuel. Snaps it off the lip. Tail drift. She recovers. Pushing the progression, but a shorter ride. Out the back is Carissa Moore. This one's a bigger wave and running down the line. Nice tight snap, beautiful flow off the bottom for the world champion. All setup work to prepare for a big reverse off the roof, and she will not find the landing.
I love that progression that Carissa Moore brings to the game. She's not scared, is she, Joe? She knows that she needed that wave to count. She did a lot of the hard work all the way through, but then showed that little bit of innovation, showed that intent to not be scared to go for it. That's what we love about Carissa Moore's approach.
We've seen a few of those radical maneuvers throughout this event. Remember Tyler's in the opening round, that big tail drift on one section. We saw the nose pick from Gilmore, almost getting a 10 for that whole wave. And then Carissa Moore throws multiple versions. This one coming away from her.
Yeah, this is going to hurt because Malia picked off the first wave of the set. Carissa just sticking to her guns, just clean, smooth, powerful surfing. Right in front of Malia, right there, just jams it in the pocket. And again, another tight turn. Now she starts to hit the gas, races down the line, and goes for that little reverse turn right there. Just didn't quite get enough momentum coming down. And this was Malia's wave, a smaller inside one, but I'll tell you what, she is surfing so sharp. Look at that turn right there, throwing the fins out the back, committing to that turn. Now she knew there wasn't too much further down the line, so throwing all her eggs in one basket, just going for that last turn there. But I think it's she's still going to be looking for more. Your boards are absolutely firing. If that wave doesn't come through, Joe.
That's what's so impressive about surfers like Carissa Moore. With all these unpredictable factors in the ocean, she figures out a way to win more often than not. The three-time world champ survives that last couple of minutes, and Manuel is unable to get a wave to try to answer back. And now another heavy matchup to look forward to as Carissa Moore will take on Tyler Wright in the first semifinal of the Roxy Pro. And then we'll start setting up the back end of the draw after we come back from the hold.